I won't at the moment do the immediate precursors to this image. But it is the result of my addressing some recent experience of my internal discombobulation that I was finding very distressing. And instead of being defeated by it, I just took one further look at Janny, my wise inner child. And I see her as a toddler, and she's with her knees bent, she's holding this flagstone between her hands that she has dug out from underneath, from the ground underneath her. And she's gaily holding this flagstone out, like inviting other people to step on this step. And I just feel that of all the practice that I've done, conveying that invitation of inviting other people to share common ground by sharing our inner depths in this way. The preface to it, which I didn't quite mention when I was just telling it to you, was that she had done some previous move that was quite gratifying for a few minutes, but then she was sharing our mutual joy in knowing each other with me at one point. And then I see I guess I'm holding, she was at my feet and looking up at me, and appealed to me to pick her up. And then we're cherishing each other. And then the next thing I know, she's down on the ground and she's digging as ferociously as our pit bull would dig for rabbits or snakes or whatever in the ground, just fierce. But then what she comes up with is this stone. And then the next thing I know is she's holding this stone that she dug out from underfoot, her own feet, and then she's just, and she's offering this like as a stepping stone for somebody else to step onto. And I just think that there's no single image that expresses what I want. What I do every time I share an image, I'm saying, let's find the common ground here. And the sturdiness, she admires the gleaming, hard surface of this stone for a while, sort of holding it out flat between her hands over her lap. And then she just holds it out, tips it a little bit to make it inviting for someone to step on themselves. And that's when I see that each eidetic image is another island in consciousness that we can invite other people onto our island, and they can invite us onto their island. And then we really know who's who and what's what and what's with us. And we've been missing out on that entirely because we're afraid of our inner lives. But this is at the bottom of our inner lives. This cordial interest in each other